What's up, T-Fact fans? Buckle up because we're diving into another roller coaster week in the Welcome to Plathville world. From marriage doubts to family feuds, we've got the latest gossip that's too hot to miss. First up, Ethan Plath is raising eyebrows with some serious concerns about his sister Lydia's future husband, Zach. He's questioning their whirlwind romance after just 6 months, and trust me, you'll want to hear why he doesn't like him, at all. Meanwhile, Micah Plath spills the tea on his relationship with Veronica. He admits to cheating during their time together, and let's just say the revelations will leave your jaw on the floor. Can we say drama alert? Next, Ethan's toxic masculinity takes center stage as he continues to treat Zach like he doesn't belong. With inappropriate comments and some seriously immature behavior, we've got a breakdown on what this means for Lydia's big day. And finally, don't miss our recap of tonight's episode titled The Cabin in the Woods. Supplies are low on drama, but high on emotions as Micah confronts the aftermath of infidelity, and Ethan goes deep into what it means for Lydia's rush wedding plans. You'll want to see how all of this unfolds. So, if you love real-life reality TV updates packed with gossip and drama, you know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe for more juicy stories, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an episode. Get ready, Plathville fans, because tensions are boiling over in this week's family drama. As Lydia Plath gears up for her upcoming wedding, her brother Ethan is deeply concerned about her relationship with Zach Wise, and it's about to get messy. Fans are buzzing about this, and you won't believe what Ethan had to say about his sister's fast-paced romance. In the latest episode of Welcome to Plathville, Ethan Plath voiced serious doubts about the quick engagement between his sister Lydia and her fiancé, Zach. Having known each other for only 6 months, Ethan can't help but question whether Lydia is making a huge mistake. His discomfort isn't just about timelines, it's rooted in his skepticism regarding Zach himself. "I just don't like him," Ethan bluntly stated during a confessional segment, pointing out that Lydia's whirlwind decision feels premature. This sentiment struck a chord with fans who are divided on whether Ethan's protective instincts are warranted or if they're just putting more strain on their relationship. Lydia, however, isn't backing down. In the episode, she insists that marrying Zach is part of a divine plan, reflecting a level of conviction that leaves Ethan even more perplexed. "It's not best to take away the ability to be decisive on one's own," he remarked, expressing concern that Lydia may have been manipulated into making choices that aren't entirely her own. During their emotional conversations, it's evident that while they share blood, their viewpoints couldn't be more different. Adding to the drama, fans are swirling with speculation that the wedding, which Lydia has been planning down to the last detail, may have a shotgun connotation, implying an unexpected pregnancy. Ethan shared that social media buzz is calling their wedding lavender, a term he humorously defined as a controversial spin on their scenario. While the couple is saving their first kiss for the altar, fans feel like they're giving too much credence to naysayers who accuse them of rushing into matrimony without a solid foundation. In one emotionally charged moment, Ethan broke down in tears while talking about Lydia's choices. "Why in the world would you settle into this? You don't know him like we do," he lamented, a sentiment that's resonating deeply with viewers who feel protective of Lydia. "She's a blank canvas waiting for someone to write on her," he added, raising alarms that she could be making choices based on external pressures rather than genuine feelings. Social media is exploding with reactions. Some fans are flooding posts with support for Lydia, declaring her independent enough to make her own decisions. Others are more sympathetic to Ethan's protective instincts, criticizing Zach and implying that Lydia ought to tread carefully. "Ethan's protecting her, but is he overstepping?" one fan tweeted, sparking a wave of discussion around sibling dynamics and individual agency in love. And what's up with Zach? His attempts to connect with the Plath family have been met with skepticism, especially from Ethan and his brother Isaac. The dinner scenes were particularly cringeworthy, with Zach attempting to navigate a hostile environment. The palpable tension made it clear that he's under scrutiny, not just in relation to Lydia's happiness, but also to the kind of family acceptance that might lie ahead. Stick around because, just when you think the drama couldn't escalate further, we've got more coming your way. Plus, You won't want to miss the juicy details about Micah Plath's shocking confession regarding his split with Veronica. Was he really cheating all along? Hold onto your seats, Plathville fans, because secrets are about to spill. If you thought things couldn't get any messier in the Plath family, think again. Micah Plath has finally opened up about his shocking betrayal of Veronica, and the details are jaw-dropping. This revelation raises serious questions about trust and commitment and points to underlying issues in the couple's relationship. In the latest episode of Welcome to Plathville, Micah sat down to confront the fallout from his infidelity while also navigating the emotional aftermath of their breakup. Tensions were already high when Veronica confirmed that she and Micah parted ways after filming Wrapped, but what he revealed next sent shockwaves through fans and followers alike. Micah admitted to cheating on Veronica during their long-distance relationship and explained that he simply wasn't ready for a commitment. "I committed before I was ready to commit," Micah confessed, sparking outrage and disbelief from viewers. Fans immediately took to social media, divided on whether Micah is genuinely remorseful or simply trying to save face. "His actions speak louder than words. How can he say he loves her when he was seeing other people?" One fan tweeted, showcasing the outrage many feel over his sincerity. The turn of events began just as tensions flared during Lydia's wedding to Zach. During that time, a fight broke out between Micah and his brother Isaac, one that Veronica later confirmed on social media. It became clear that their relationship had deteriorated, and as fans dug deeper into the timeline, many were left wondering, how long had Micah's infidelity been going on? Veronica was particularly affected by Micah's careless behavior, especially after she experienced a heartbreaking miscarriage during their time together. In gut-wrenching clarity, she opened up on Reddit about the disturbing dynamics of their relationship. Fans were shocked to learn that instead of being there for Veronica during her most vulnerable moments, Micah had been chasing after other women while she dealt with her own pain. "I tried to keep him in check, but he would still hook up with random girls," Veronica shared during her segment in the episode. Her powerful words revealed the extent of Micah's betrayal and the dismissal of her emotional needs. "I was the sole breadwinner, and he was using me to fund his lifestyle in LA," she said, painting a picture of a relationship that was far from equal. Micah didn't deny the accusations. He even admitted that while he was with Veronica, he was continuing to meet women in New York, which led to a string of unfaithful behaviors. "I saw girls I liked," he said. With each confession, the tension continued to escalate as fans wondered whether redemption is possible for a couple built on shaky ground. Social media is buzzing with mixed reactions to Micah's confessions. Some fans are rooting for him to reform, while others are adamant he lost his chance. "You can't just apologize and expect her to put up with your reality show drama," commented another Twitter user. It's evident that viewers are taking sides, and the emotional responses are fueling the ongoing conversation about what love truly means in the Plath household. And as if all of this isn't enough, keep it locked because the drama is far from over. We've got more coming your way as Ethan Plath displays his toxic masculinity in how he treats his future brother-in-law, Zach. Will family dynamics clash again, or will Ethan finally come around? Get ready for some serious sibling rivalry, because Ethan Plath is not holding back. In a dramatic turn of events on this week's episode of Welcome to Plathville, Ethan's toxic masculinity took the spotlight as he struggled to accept his sister Lydia's new fiancé, Zach Wise. Fans are up in arms, and it's time to dive into why this matters in the ongoing saga of the Plath family. Ethan is proving that not everyone is ready to embrace love and acceptance. After meeting Zach for the first time, instead of welcoming him into the family, Ethan immediately displayed his skepticism. "I guess the one thing I have hesitation about is, I think he's gay," he said during an interview, setting the tone for just how uncomfortable he is with the idea of Zach dating his sister. This remark sent shockwaves through fans, many of whom called out Ethan for his insensitive attitude. While Lydia seems head over heels for Zach, who she insists is perfect for her, Ethan's uncertainty raises questions about the family dynamics at play. During a tense family dinner, the atmosphere became palpable as Ethan, alongside brother Isaac, made snide remarks about Zach's personality. "It's obvious how different Zach is from not just me, but all my friends," Isaac quipped, which only heightened the tension. Fans are left wondering how Lydia can reconcile her love for Zach with her brothers. Blatant disrespect. The uncomfortable dinner scene showcased Zach and Lydia trying to discuss wedding plans, while Ethan and Isaac mocked Zach's upbringing, even laughing at his choir background. As Zach attempted to connect and make a good impression, Ethan seemed more interested in undermining him. "I would just love to be brought on what you guys are laughing about," Zach said, clearly taken aback by their behavior. This moment exposed how toxic sibling judgments can impact budding relationships. One of the most alarming statements made by Ethan was his comment to their mother, Kim Plath. He expressed discomfort with the idea that Zach wanted to hug him upon their first meeting. "He wanted to hug me," Ethan said, implying an underlying sexuality that he seemed to reject entirely. Fans were quick to react, igniting fiery debates on social media about what constitutes masculinity and how it influences familial relationships. Is Ethan seriously judging a guy for wanting to give him a hug? One viewer tweeted, echoing the sentiments of many who feel Ethan's rigid definitions are outdated and unnecessary. It's no wonder fans are calling Ethan's behavior out as juvenile and toxic. Social media was on fire with comments like, "Ethan needs to grow up. This behavior is not the manly way to treat someone who loves your sister." Many are rallying behind Zach, cheering him on as he faces off against a family that should be supporting him, not undermining him. But wait, there's more. Just when you thought things couldn't get any more intense, we're heading straight into the recap of tonight's episode that promises even deeper insights. In the upcoming recount, titled The Cabin in the Woods, the drama doesn't end with Ethan and Zach. We'll see how Micah tackles the emotional fallout from his past while navigating his complicated feelings toward Veronica and the rest of the Plath clan. Don't go anywhere because more shocking revelations and family drama await. Plus, you won't want to miss how Ethan's behavior will further complicate matters between Lydia and Zach. The drama continues to unfold, Plathville fans, and you won't believe what went down in the latest episode. In the recent episode of Welcome to Plathville, titled The Cabin in the Woods, tensions were ramped up as the Plath family confronted the aftermath of personal struggles and complex relationships. This episode matters because it showcases the family navigating heartbreak, misunderstandings, and, of course, the fallout from Micah's infidelity while trying to come together for Lydia's surprise proposal. During this emotional episode, viewers watched as Micah Plath struggled with the weight of his past mistakes, particularly his betrayal of Veronica. The episode opened with a montage of Micah reminiscing about happier times, which set the emotional tone. Nonetheless, his actions linger in the air like a dark cloud. "I had a lot of fun in my life, but I messed it up," Micah confessed during a candid segment that aired. His raw honesty resonated with many fans, some of whom expressed sympathy for his situation, while others were quick to point out that his infidelity should not just be brushed aside. Veronica has made it clear that she's ready to move on from Micah, and her unwillingness to reconnect only adds another layer of complexity to their relationship. A few fans took to social media to voice their opinions on Micah's character, stating, "He clearly hasn't learned his lesson. How can he expect anyone to trust him after that?" Others, however, remain hopeful, asserting that everyone deserves a second chance. Amidst this turmoil, the episode also captured the Plath parents, Bari and Kim, struggling with the tensions brewing in their home. Bari attempted to mediate conversations around Lydia's upcoming wedding, hoping to provide a sense of stability as family dynamics threatened to fracture further. The show creatively juxtaposed Bari's efforts to unite the family with the rising conflicts between Lydia and her brothers, painting a vivid picture of the strain on familial love. Speaking of Lydia, she found herself caught in the middle of it all. With her wedding plans looming, the stakes for her emotional well-being have never been higher. Fans were moved by her reflections on love and life choices, declaring her deserving of happiness amidst all the chaos. "Lydia deserves better than this family drama," commented one fan, capturing the sentiments of many viewers who believe her happiness shouldn't be overshadowed by others' mistakes. Social media was abuzz again, with viewers torn between wanting to support Lydia and questioning Ethan's disdain for Zach. Many fans expressed relief, stating, "It's time for the family to accept Zach and move forward." The idea that Lydia's relationship could withstand these trials seems to give followers hope for a more harmonious outcome in future episodes. The episode also featured layers of storytelling, showcasing not just the struggles of one Plath, but the collective challenges of a family trying to navigate their complicated feelings and past actions. As feelings of resentment and anger bubbled to the surface during family discussions, viewers got an inside look at what a tough journey lies ahead for these characters. Stick around. Just when you think the drama couldn't get any juicier, we're about to recap all the highlights and standout moments from this episode. We'll dive deep into the key takeaways and what it all means for the Plath family moving forward. Don't miss out on our comprehensive recap that will tie together all this week's explosive drama and give you an insight into what's next for the series. Expect surprises and heartfelt revelations that will keep you on the edge of your seat. What a whirlwind of drama we've had today. Ethan is questioning Lydia's whirlwind romance with Zach, stirring up family tensions. Micah spills the tea on his cheating scandal with Veronica that leaves fans divided. Ethan's toxic masculinity shines through as he disrespects Zach in front of the family. And we wrapped it all up with a heartbreaking glimpse into the Plath family's struggles during Lydia's wedding preparations. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for all the latest, hit the bell to get notifications, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Tomorrow, we'll dive into even more juicy revelations that you won't want to miss. This is T-Facts, where we keep it real. Stay fabulous, Plathville fam.